Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to L Dubs Boxing. Back with another live, man. What's good with everybody coming through the building? Salute to everybody coming through. Appreciate it. Ron Franklin, what's good? MMA Champ, what's good, bro? What's good? D Hodges, what's good? What's going on with you? All right. What's up? What's up? All right. So I just want to talk about these fights coming up this weekend. You know what I'm saying? We got something going on tonight on the zone. You know what I'm saying? That's about to start in a few minutes, so I'm gonna touch on it. And then we're gonna talk about tomorrow's Showtime card. So feel free, you know what I'm saying, drop your comments in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Any questions or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got anything about these fighters, let me know. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, it's all love. So tonight we got the zone card popping off. You know what I'm saying? It got some 3 good fights, man. It should be entertaining. The first fight though, Julio Cesar Martinez, he probably run through dude. You know what I'm saying? He facing a late replacement. My man Moses, he came in like 5 pounds overweight. So you already know what it is. Short notice opponent. So I'm expecting JC Martinez to do what he do. You know what I'm saying? But the second fight is Chocolatito versus Israel Gonzalez. This is a good title defense for Chocolatito. You know what I'm saying? Israel Gonzalez. He's a 2-time world title challenger. He came up short twice against Encajas. You know what I'm saying? The power was too much for him in that fight. He got stopped late, like the 10th round. He got dropped in the first round of that fight. And then against Cal Ufa, I thought he was doing real well against Cal Ufa. You know what I'm saying? He probably could have got that decision. Those scores was kind of wide. So he's a tough, young veteran fighter. So I think he gonna give Chocolatito a decent run. It all depends. If he's a boxer, he like to stay he like to keep his distance, box at a certain range and counterpunch. Chocolatito, you know, he like to make you fight. He gonna throw a lot of combinations and he gonna make you work. So can Israel Gonzalez be, you know what I'm saying, on his toes and not get drawn into that fight? That type of fight Chocolatito trying to get him into? Or Chocolatito just going to put his combinations and his will on him? So I'm expecting Chocolatito to win this fight, but it should be decent. It's a decent little run for him. You know what I'm saying? The main event, you got Juan Francisco Estrada versus Carlos Cuadras. You know what I'm saying? This is a good fight. This is a rematch. The first fight, I don't know if you guys seen it, but Cuadras was getting it in. He was throwing a lot of punches, had a lot of footwork, in and out combinations. He was switching from righty to southpaw, throwing a lot of punches. And he was keeping Estrada at bay. Estrada is a master counterpuncher. You know what I'm saying? He like to wait for you. You know what I'm saying, to shoot your shots, but then he'll shoot some nice like a right hand or a hook down the pipe. And he like to ease his way into the fight. Juan Estrada is one of the best fighters in the world, though, for real. Some people got him on the top 10 pound for pound, some don't. It is what it is. But for this division, he probably the best in this division. And this a loaded division. You know what I'm saying? So Quadras is definitely have a shot to win this fight. You know what I'm saying? If he can maintain that footwork and that same activity he had in the first fight, he can give Estrada some work. Estrada coming off a couple of surgeries and a couple of injuries. I know he had an elbow issue. I think he had a hand issue too last year. So and it's been a long layoff for him. So let's see how the ring rust, you know what I'm saying, take over him. You know, we'll see how it happens. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. But that's a good fight though. That's a fun fight right there. You know what I'm saying? Um, Salute Bruce Goes. What's good? What's good with you? You know what I'm saying? They got a couple of prospects on the undercard. You know what I'm saying? American prospects. Well, Diego Pacheco, you know what I'm saying? He's Mexican, but he's a good prospect. He's fighting on the card. You know what I'm saying? Austin Williams from out there from H-Town, Southpaw, middleweight. You know what I'm saying? He's on this card too. So I'm looking to see them fight. Otto Jones the third, you know what I'm saying? Good featherweight prospect, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. This a good little card though. You get to see some prospects, and you get to see some good action because these guys at 115, 112, they be letting their hands go. It's not the most popular division in boxing, of course, but these guys is like nonstop action. And I think they get all three fights is gonna make for fun fights. Um, Martinez opponent, JC Martinez opponent, he threw a lot of wild shots. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come to fight. He might not last that long, you know what I'm saying? But he gonna come to fight. So we'll see how long he lasts. But that 5 pounds coming in overweight, that's crazy. That's crazy. But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? They're in Mexico, so they don't got no commission. You know what I'm saying? So and you can say these fights don't even count, but we all gonna see them. So you know what I'm saying? We know what it is. So that should be coming on 4 o'clock, man. West Coast time. I'm gonna check my shit. I think I set an alarm for that joint. But yeah, I'm hyped about that. I like seeing Chocolatito fight. Chocolatito, he's a lot of the best fighters in the world, like Earl Spence and a lot of these guys. They say that Chocolatito is their favorite fighter to watch. You know what I'm saying? So that says a lot because you got the respect of your peers. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like that, having the respect of your peers. So if these guys, top pound for pound guys, pay-per-view stars and whatnot, and they paying attention to Chocolatito, you already know what it is. So he got that respect. I know Chocolatito was HBO overhyped him. You know what I'm saying? They put him over Andre Ward and all the other guys pound for pound like 2016, 2017. But he was a top fighter back in his day, you know what I'm saying, when he was undefeated and going through divisions. Now, a lot of people, they don't give him the credit because he's a smaller guy. But Chocolatito is a Hall of Famer, bro. Like, he's a Hall of Famer. You can't even get around that. He's a Hall of Famer. And he's just basically on the tail end of his career. If he win this fight and Estrada win his fight, that they can have a big unification early next year. You know what I'm saying? A rematch too. You know what I'm saying? Even if Quadras win, that's another rematch. These guys are fighting each other. So when we talk about when they downplay Chocolatito, talking about how they put him pound for pound, I mean, I don't think he was better than those guys, Andre Ward and Bud Crawford and those guys. But he's up there, like for real. Just because his weight or whatnot, we probably don't give him that support and that look. But Chocolatito, they all fought each other. Quadras fought both guys. They fought each other and they fought Riverside. So they fighting each other. So we can't say that for all the divisions. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Definitely see. I'm looking forward. This shit gonna be fun. Them dudes be banging. Them little dudes be banging. So I'm gonna touch on tomorrow's card too. You know what I'm saying? Um, I get excited watching Chocolatito, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. That dude combinations come off so crisp and it just flows so easily. Like he been doing this for forever and a day. I love watching that. You know what I'm saying? The way he just let his combinations off. That's just kind of beautiful for real on some boxing shit. But yeah. So let's move on to the next one. So tomorrow night, showtime, 6 o'clock West Coast time. You got a triple header. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna start off the broadcast with you got some 140 pounders. These guys, you got Malik Hawkins versus Sabrio Matias. That's a damn good fight. That might be the best fight of the weekend. No cap, for real. That might be the best matchup of the weekend. That's fireworks. And then that's on the right side. You're looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Then in the middle on the thumbnail, you got Xavier Martinez versus Claudio Marrero. Marrero is a former uh, secondary champion, 126 pounds, veteran. You know what I'm saying? Southpaw can fight. He coming off some tough fights. You know what I'm saying? He coming off a real tough fight against Kid Galahad in February. He got beat up. He got punished. You know what I'm saying? And now he making his first fight at 130. You know what I'm saying? Martinez is a TMT fighter, and Malik Hawkins. They both TMT, but Martinez been having a lot of big knockouts lately. He had like a 21-second knockout his last fight. So look out for him. I'm gonna break down the fights too, and then you got Sergey Lipines versus Cassio Clayton. That's for the IBF interim title to be the mandatory for Earl Spence. So let's break them down. I'm gonna talk about it real quick. So you got Hawkins versus Matias. Like I said, the best fight. You told me that he was gonna knock him out, but he just won. What's good? No, that's why I said I broke that fight down just like it happened. It's just Lomachenko didn't throw no punches for the first 7 rounds. That ain't my fault. I did my part as a boxing fan and breaking down the fight. I can't tell Lomachenko to throw no punches. I can't do that. But I said that fight was gonna be tough. It's gonna be dangerous for Lomachenko early. I can see him being down, but I can see him winning the last couple of rounds in the back half of the fight because that's what he been doing at 135. And he tried to do it. He won a couple of rounds in the back end, but it wasn't enough because he gave up too many rounds early. So my breakdown, right? I can't make Lomachenko go out there and execute it. I can't do it. You said it was gonna be a knockout. So which one more close? My breakdown or your knockout position? Okay, we good. What's good, bro? What's going on with your unbiased? What's going on with you? Xavier Martinez, yeah. Yeah, this a step up for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna touch on it. So Malik Hawkins, right? He's out of Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? Tough fighter, tall, 140-pounder, and he facing Matias. Matias coming off a loss on the Wilder Fury undercard in February. He got dropped and he lost a decision. Both guys are similar. They like to stay in the pocket and bang. They like to stay in the pocket and bang a lot. Um, they don't use their height like that. So like me looking at this fight, I would say the winner because either one can knock each other out. In my opinion, I think Matisse is the bigger puncher though. I think he's more heavy-handed. He's got more thudding type of power. But if they're gonna sit there and trade, anybody can win. It's 50-50. So whoever's decide to box, you know what I'm saying, use their range, use their boxing ability, and you know what I'm saying, kind of pick their shots, bang, don't bang all the time, but you know what I'm saying, bang when you want to bang. Don't try to just go in there and try to bang with this big puncher. You should believe in a puncher. You know what I'm saying? My thing is this. If you know a guy got the if a guy comes to the fight as a big puncher, you should believe it. Like don't walk to the power. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be cautious. Believe it. Believe he a big puncher. And I think Hawkins has the boxing ability, but he fights. He give up his height on some Robert Easter type shit. He said elbow cough. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I salute Teofimo though on that. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? I just broke down the fight how I seen it. I don't got no dog in the race. I enjoyed it. I'm glad Teofimo, you know what I'm saying, put on a great performance. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't the enemy. I just break down the fight. You know what I'm saying? And then I give you the credit. You was calling for Teofimo to beat him. So, you know what I'm saying? Salute to you on that. But I got you. I still broke down that fight, just almost how that thing was gonna go. Because I know Teofimo is way more athletic than than all of the opponents that Lomachenko had. I just never seen Teofimo work the jab like he did in that fight. He worked the jab, and like I said, when he let the left hook was gonna be dangerous, but actually he he did something better than the left hook. He placed his foot outside of Lomachenko's foot so he couldn't get outside to do those angles. That was perfect. You know what I'm saying? He looked good. But this fight, Hawkins versus Matisse, man, it's gonna be fireworks. I don't think these guys gonna box. They're gonna sit in there and try to trade. And I don't know, man. That's 50-50 right there. I think Malik Hawkins has a better boxing skill. So if I had to pick, I would pick Malik Hawkins, but I don't know if he got the ring IQ. I seen fights. He just signed with Mayweather. I seen the fight. where he got hurt in the first. I think it was what card was it on? Damn, I think it was on Tank's card in Baltimore. He got hurt like the first 30 seconds of the fight against a guy named Jonathan Steele, something like that. And then the fight he had on Tank's card in December, he was losing that fight to Derwin Price. He was getting touched up. That Derwin Price, you know what I'm saying? He messed up his knee. If he wouldn't have messed up his knee, he would have won that fight. What's good, CJ? What's going on, bro? Salute. So, um, that's why I say I think Malik Hawkins can box, but if he's going to sit in the pocket and bang with this puncher, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think it's going to be lights out though. So we'll see. The next one, Xavier Martinez versus Claudio Marrero. Like I said, Marrero coming off a beatdown over Kid Galahad and 126. I mean, he didn't win. He didn't win nothing. He got outboxed. He got bullied. He got beat up, and he quit. So you got all those factors in one. And then so he moved up to 130. So we don't know how he gonna look. And he kind of long in the tooth a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see. Xavier Martinez has been punching crazy lately. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Roger Broadnax? What's good? He's been fighting the same level of competition that these champions that's you know what I'm saying there was prospects that became champions. He's been fighting the same level of competition and he's been getting them up out of there. Like the kid Chris Gonzalez or something like that. He stopped him in like 21 seconds. It took Shakur a couple of rounds to stop him. And then that kid went a couple of rounds with some other fighters. So that just tells you the guy got power. You know what I'm saying? This some type of WBA sanctioned fight. So I'm expecting the winner probably get Chris Colbert if he win next month. You know what I'm saying? At the end of November. I know Chris Colbert and Xavier Martinez has been beefing and been talking back and forth on social media. So we'll see. But I think Xavier Martinez may stop this guy. May stop him like mid rounds. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see how Marrero can adjust to the power and the weight. So we'll definitely see. Summer B man, what's good? What's going on, bro? Yeah, I'm about to get on there. Appreciate you, Ron Franklin. I want to talk about this Lipines fight real quick. So Lipines, Sergio Lipines versus Cassius Clayton. Yo, I think it's a 50-50 fight. For real. It's a lot of dynamics in this fight. You know what I'm saying? First thing, they fighting for the IBF interim title, which make them mandatory for Spence. But that don't make them next for Spence. So that's a caveat. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to go crazy and say, oh, this Spence next fight probably won't. But as far as the matchup, Lipinets, you know what I'm saying? He's a come forward fighter, like to bang, like to be active, throw a lot of punches. You know, he's tough as hell, durable, real durable. And, you know, I think he kind of sharpened up his tools just a little bit. I still see the same fighter, but just a little bit under Joe Goosen. He was with Buddy McGirt. But McGirt had him using the shoulder roll in spots. And, you know, he wasn't, I don't know if he was making him more defensive aware or whatnot, but I don't know. You really can't tell, really. Honestly, I think he's still the same fighter, but I think maybe him and Joe Goosen got a better connection. But in the Lamont Pearson fight, I mean, them guys are just banging. It won't no, you know what I'm saying, no rhyme or reason to that. He was trying to pressure Pearson, and Pearson was hitting him with a lot of big shots. And to me, I don't think he can fight like that against Cassius Clayton. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a lot of ins and outs in this fight. Cassius Clayton is stepping up in competition. But Lipinets never fought a guy as big as Cassius Clayton. Cassius Clayton's like, he's a big ass dude. Big, solid, muscular dude. So if you're looking at this fight just as a fan, you're probably gonna pick Lipinets because you know him. But I think Cassius Clayton, he got an opportunity to win this fight. Cassius Clayton is a better boxer. He can punch. He got a good right hand. He got a lot of his shots are straight up the middle. He kind of fight similar to Ugas to me a little bit. Only difference is Cassius Clayton's punches are more straight up the middle. Ugas is wide. He throw a lot of wide punches and stuff like that. But Cassius Clayton is a strong ass dude. You know what I'm saying? He's strong. And he's unheard. A lot of people probably ain't never seen him fight. He's been fighting in Canada. And I think, and he's an Olympian, so that tells you he got some type of boxing ability. His trainer used to work with Tyson Fury for a fight or two, so he just a quiet as kept type of fighter. He was number 1 for Bud Crawford after Bud won the title from Jeff Horn, but I don't know what happened. He has some promotional. I don't know what happened. So now he in a good spot. So I think it's 50-50, man. It all the way I see it happening. I see Lipines gonna try to pressure him. I think he's gonna try to pressure him. Uh, if he try to pressure him, I think Cassius Clayton can box well enough. But Cassius Clayton, my thing, he got to push Lipines back. I haven't seen Lipines fight on the back foot. And then I think Lipines going once he feel the power. I think this guy do got some power, and maybe the size is gonna be a factor. And then on the other hand, maybe the experience of Lipines because of Lipines been there with better competition. You know what I'm saying? I think Cassius Clayton's best win is Chop Chop. You know what I'm saying? Then think about that. Chop Chop, he got a record like a pitcher, all time pitcher. Like he like 30 something and 20 something. You know what I'm saying? And that's his best win. Maybe Johan Perez, maybe the guy that beat Spadafora took his undefeated record. Maybe that's his best win. So I take Chop Chop back. But that's his second best win. Chop Chop is second best win. So that tells you the level of competition that Clayton been fighting at. So I think it's gonna be competitive. I can see Cassius Clayton winning. You know what I'm saying? If his power is for real, I don't know if he's gonna stop Lipinets, but he'll have enough power to keep him at bay. Yo, go watch the Bonet fight. Bonet was boxing him, countering him, easy work. I thought Bonet won that fight easy. Cassius Clayton has those same attributes, but he's a bigger puncher. You feel me? So that's why I kind of lean towards Cassius Clayton because he's a better boxer. Lipinets kind of one dimensional. If he's not going to switch up his game plan, he coming forward at all times. You feel me? So that's how I look at it. But I think all 3 fights are good fights. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be a good card. I actually think Martinez, that fight kind of looked one-sided to me. I could be wrong. Maybe Marrero with his tricky southpaw style can keep him in the fight. We'll see. But that first fight, Hawkins versus Matias, that shit got war written all over it. It got war written all over it, yo, for real. And if Hawkins stay in that pocket too long and try and bang with Matias, he mess around and get slept. For real. That dude got some heavy hands. So we'll definitely see, man. I'm about to check out this DAZN card. Salute to everybody for coming through the building. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Keep rocking with the boxing. You know what I'm saying? We got this weekend, then we got Halloween about to be crazy. We got fights all day long, and then we're gonna keep going into November. So salute to everybody coming through the building. That's my time right there, and I'm out.